Ain't got no home. I know paid alone.
$5 special.
I ain't got no home. I know paid alone. I'm a lonely boy. I ain't got a home. I've got a voice. I love to sing. I sing like a girl, and I sing like a frog. I'm a lonely boy. I ain't got a home. Home, home, 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 home. I ain't got a man. I ain't got a son. I ain't got a daughter. I ain't got no one. I'm a lonely girl. I ain't got a home. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 I ain't got a murder. I ain't got a murder. I ain't got a liver. Not even a murder. I'm a lonely girl. I ain't got a home. I want you to sing it to me. Please sing it to me. I want you to sing it to me. Please sing it to me. I'm a lonely girl. I ain't got a home. Home, home, 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 home. I cried a tear because of you. I cried a tear because we're through. I cried a tear. What else could I do but cry inside for love of you? I felt a tear fall in my heart. You fooled me so. I wasn't smart. I can't believe that we must part. Come back to stay. Let's make a new start. I cried a tear because of you. I cried a tear because we're through. Please make my dreams of you come true. Don't make me cry a tear for you. Don't make me cry a tear for you.
Good afternoon. Well, now that you have seen my ugly face being filled, I'm not crazy about McDonald's food. The only time I like it is in the morning when I have my egg and cheese on a biscuit or a sausage egg and cheese on a biscuit. That I like, but they have a $5 special. They've had it for a few weeks now. A McChicken sandwich or a double cheeseburger, I think. Nuggets, which are pretty nasty. I did finish them. Fries and a drink. I'm not a French fry lover. Tommy is. I'm not. But McDonald's fries, of all the fries we had, are the best. You noticed I wasted almost all the fries. I ate about 3/4 of the McChicken sandwich. They put too much of that. It looks like mayo or whatever on it. I don't care too much for that. And it's all processed junk anyways. It's bad for you. But you gotta eat, and I don't have it that often. I do eat at McDonald's a lot, but in the morning only. I figured I'd just throw that video out to you, and of course I'm pretty sure at this time you've seen me filling my face. I'll probably speed that up a little bit. So, been a while since I made a flap, and there ain't going to be too many of these, and there's not very much to talk about anyways. We're supposed to have a lot of heavy rain tonight. The remnants of Debby that hit Florida. But that's about it. So it's supposed to be a gorgeous weekend. It's going to rain heavy overnight, and then by midnight, so the weather guessers say, it all should be out of Connecticut and heading up north to Canada. So I figured, well, let's not if we can open this window here. Stuffy day today. I hate this weather. But one thing I do like is it's cloudy. When it's cloudy and when it's raining, at least, other than being humid, it's a lot cooler. Yesterday was pretty nice. It was cloudy and rainy. But if I had my choice between hot, sunny, and humid, or rainy, cloudy, and cool, I'll take the rainy, cloudy, and cool any day, even if I don't get any painting done. So, weekend's supposed to be good, so we'll see. Like I said, there's not much going on, so I'll just throw something out like this just to let you know what's going on a little bit. We're doing okay, you know, as best that we can expect, I guess. And I'm watching a lot of the weather on the internet, and I get very, very nervous when I hear a hurricane coming, because with my wife's disability, there is no way to evacuate. We just have to hope for the best. In the past, we've had hurricanes where we stayed at a friend's house, but that's not possible anymore. So we'll just have to hope for the best, and that is always on my mind. When you've got many, many, many trees, and any one of them can come down on you. It's always been a worry, but that's about all I can do is just worry and hope for the best. Been watching a lot of the news. Fox is the accurate one, so that on the internet, Fox News is the only one I watch, and things aren't looking good. Let's just hope that I'm not going to get into politics. Let's just hope that Camel Toe Harris don't get in. If she does, it's stolen, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Because our country is done for. Finished. Sadly to say, there's no takers on that Simpson 260. I would have sent it to somebody free of charge within the United States at my cost, just to give it a good home and let somebody fix it. Personally, I don't think it can be fixed, because you would have the ball bearings would fall out of the switches just taking it apart. You'll never get it back together again the way it was. I know I couldn't. And as far as the cell phones, they're not repairable. That's why people get rid of them, as I said. But it gives me a little something to play with, and in the shop. But I don't stay in there too long unless the weather's cool, because I have to run the AC, and I can't be doing that. We already got 2 of them going now, 24/7. So, and it's very depressing with Connecticut's Eversource going up enormously again. So I don't even want to discuss it, and I'm not, so we'll leave it at that. Very depressing. And I don't mean to be depressed, but that's a lot of the reason why I'm not making any flat videos, in amongst other reasons, as I stated in earlier videos in the past. But I figured I'd throw this out to you to give you a little something to watch, I guess. And other than that, there isn't very much happening. It's getting a little stuffy here, and I got to put the AC on. I got to get going, get home, take my medication, my Arcabuz for diabetes. I take that, metformin, and glipizide. So sometimes I wonder, A1C has gone up to 8.9, it's the worst it's ever been. But a lot of it's due to stress, my wife and stuff, and also the hot weather. I find myself, the only thing I have an appetite for, and you can see in the video there, I don't eat that much, is ice cream. I love my ice cream, and I have it. I used to have it every day, every night actually, but now it's every other night. I had it last night, so I can't have it tonight. But I can, it cools me down, when you're hot. Unless you're sitting in the front room in front of the air conditioner, where my wife is. But I like to do my thing on the computer in the bedroom, and there's no AC there. And I got a fan blowing right at my face in front of the computer screen, or behind me. I have it blowing on me behind me, then I have another one across the room, so I'm getting the cross breeze. And when it cools down, I won't need to do that. And I'm getting lazy. When the weather's so hot, I find myself laying down a lot in front of the fan, on the bed, just laying down, taking a power nap, and I do a lot of those lately. And not getting exercise because it's too damn hot to do anything outside. So there isn't going to be much going on anyways. I want to be able to paint the deck. I did the railings a few weeks ago, but it rained the very next day, which is not surprising. But I got to do another coat on the decking itself, on the stairs, and on the handicap ramp. And if we get a couple of good days with low humidity, I can do that. Other than that, not much going on at all. My channel is almost dormant, you could say. I just try to make an appearance once in a while to let you all know that I'm still around. And that's about it. And I do have a few good viewers that check in, make sure everything's okay for me and with me and so on. It's tough to leave the comments off, but I have to do that. There's no longer interaction, so, you know, that's just the way it is. So I think I'm going to probably end this video. There's no point in me complaining about this don't work for me and that don't work for me. You don't want to hear that. My cell phone, as you saw in the video, all I use it for is checking the voicemail and calling in or receiving calls. Basically, that's all I use it for. When I first got it, I used the camera a lot, but it's easier to use something like the Boblov W1 that I'm using here, or a regular digital camera. It's much, much quicker and less cumbersome to use. But I get frustrated with the news. You know, you get the weather apps that come down, the notifications, and you click on it, and everything else comes up but it. A lot of ads and all kinds of things. And when you click on the weather, you get a car commercial, then you get this commercial. I just click it off. I just swipe it away. And I want to watch the news and the weather, I'll watch it on the television at home. So, to me, I can't see how people can do things on a smartphone when it's so much easier to do it on a laptop computer or a desktop computer. It's just much, much easier. But whatever. I'm going to end this video now. I'm going to head down the road. Got to get some AC in here to get the mugginess out. And we're supposed to get some heavy rain, as I said. The big van, the 1990 van, I can't get at the top of it. It's too dangerous for me to step on a step ladder. I'm liable to go over like that, to be my luck. So yesterday I took some heavy detergent and sprayed the top of the van because it's all black and fungus on the top of the big van. I can only get in about that much on each side and where the windshield is and in the back. All the center is all black and like a carpet of mold. So what I did yesterday is I took some heavy-duty detergent that was given to me by a lady that used to live next door to me, and she used to do cleaning, industrial cleaning, and it's very highly concentrated stuff. It's the same stuff I used to spray in that bee's nest. And I soaked down the top, trying to do it from the ground with a pump sprayer, and then got up there with some big rags and reached in as much as I could to wipe it all off. It took me about a half an hour, 45 minutes. But I've got a strip going down the dead center about that wide and the length of the van that I can't get at. So before the rain hits tonight, I want to try to spray that from the ground and let it soak in there, and maybe that heavy rain will wash that out of there. I just don't have any way to get up on top of the big van, you know, to do that without building a scaffolding, because that's a tall van. It isn't like the minivan here. So that's one of the things I wanted to do later on this evening, when it looks like it's going to start raining heavy. Then I'll get out there and try to soak it down as much as I could with the hand sprayer from the ground. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. And then the rain will wash a lot of that off. It's like a poor man's car wash. Let's see how bad the center is up here.